Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to DADYA'S Kitchen. I'm Austin Sutton. I'm here today to bring you tacos. Yeah, I said it, tacos. Gonna bring birria, fish, and shrimp taco. So it's gonna be delicious, and it's a challenge a little bit because it's something different. So what I have here today, I'm gonna show you. I got pork short ribs, and what I'm gonna do, I've already seasoned these pork ribs, and I'm letting them stay in the refrigerator for at least 3 hours. And pat them down dry. Now what I have here is the pan set up already with hot oil in it. As you can see that I'm ready to put this meat in here. Let's go ahead and start doing this right now and get it going on. Listen to that, that's what you want to hear. And you might have to cut your temperature up because the meat will change the temperature that you put in it. All right, it's smelling good. And the seasoning that I use are just black pepper and salt and onion powder on this. And of course, I'm gonna have everything on the recipe for you. So you wanna sear this, pan hot, like this. You wanna brown it. One side. On this taco, is what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be like a stew. But I'm looking for the flavors. Again, DADYA, you know we're looking for that flavor to come out and pop out at you. So it's a challenge, but DADYA'S Kitchen can do anything. All right, now I'm getting the sear on it. That's what you want to see, the brown sear on that side. And you turn it on over. And you want to do the same thing on the other side. Look at that, that's nice. That's what you want. Man, it's smelling good up in here. You know how we do in the kitchen. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and let this brown, and I'm gonna come back to you in more about a couple minutes. All right. Now I get my meat brown. Let me show you how to do it. This is about what you want to sear it on all the sides, just like this brown. I'm gonna set this to the side for a minute. Now I'm gonna show you something else gonna go on. What I'm gonna do now, with this pan, it's hot and it looks like it's burnt, but it's seasoned. I'm doing this quick, but I got the recipe. About a cup of onions. So you can put a couple onions in there. In this, I have tortilla, I have grape cherry tomatoes, I have some onion, but I'm not gonna use this onion on this right now. Spices, and I have it on the recipe about the spices. You want ginger paste, and you wanna roast you 2 tablespoons of garlic. What I wanna do, go ahead and just get this all sauteed and get that flavor and everything in here, because the meat's gonna go back in here. So what you see is burnt stuff is all flavor. It's not gonna be no problem. What I want to do is go ahead and throw these grape tomatoes in here, just like that. And it's a container of them that you buy at the store. That's how much I'm gonna use. I'll use all of them. And put this together. Teaspoon of ginger paste. I'm gonna go ahead and throw 2 tablespoons of garlic. Okay? Put this together just like this. Just wanna saute it just a little bit. While that's doing this, I'm gonna take this off this burner for a second because I wanna do something else. In a separate pan, what I'm gonna do, I wanna toast this. Cut this up to high. And what I'm doing, I'm showing you bits and parts right now, but it's gonna all come together as my main base for the marinade, for the sauce for cooking this meat that I'm gonna put in the oven. So what I wanna do now, I'm gonna put these in here and go ahead and char them. So I'm just gonna put them on here on high heat. On that, I still want some more onions on there. Get flavor, put a little bit of seasoning, just a little. And I'm gonna come back with you once it start getting hot and seared it and sauteing it. I'm gonna show you more of it. All right, while that's roasting on that side over here, now I'm gonna take you to this right here. This is guajillo, and the reason I want to show you this, I already soaked this in warm water to hydrate it, but I want to show you. I want to cut the inside, and I picked these out because this is for the sweetness and smoke taste of it. I don't want too spicy, so what I'm gonna do is cut this, take these seeds out. Just like that. and just take your seeds out. And that'll leave some of that heat out of there. Because you just want the main thing, you want just the flavor of the pepper. But you can leave it, it's just depending on how much spicy you want your taco to be. All right, there you go. And that's what I'm gonna do. These gonna go right into my pan that I'm cooking. Just like this, I'm gonna toast it. And I want the char on it, just like this. That's gonna give me flavor, it's gonna be really good. So while I'm doing this, I'm gonna get back with you and I'm gonna do the rest of the chilies and I can show you what I'm getting with it. All right. So what I've done now is combine the onions, tomatoes, and everything together with peppers. I want to roast them, just toast them up. Okay? That's what I want. Give them a char, and it looks pretty good. And what I want to do next, I'm going to get this and put it in a blender, and I'm going to blend it all together, give me a sauce to marinate so I can pour over the meat. To be marinated and give it that flavor like we're trying to find. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this all in this right here together to make my sauce. All that good char and toasted vegetables. I added cilantro and some more onion in it, and you want 1/4 of a cup of apple cider. And like again, everything's gonna be written on the recipe. You wanna just continue to blend all this together to come together with all the flavors. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'm gonna show you the sauce and what we're gonna do. Put back on this meat and get it in the oven and get that DADYA'S taste to that meat. What I did, I put the meat back into the pan, all right? Now, once the meat is put back in the pan, what you wanna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put 4 cups of water in it. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do 2 first. All right. Then I'm gonna take my spices that I told you about I did earlier. I'm gonna sprinkle it all over just like this. And I wanna stir this around. I wanna bring this to a boil. And once I bring this to a boil, then I'm gonna add what I blended up. It should be tender, or it smells good. The spices are smelling so good and strong. And I toasted these spices before I ground them because it gives off a better oil and taste. So that's something to think about. Again, you know, like we always do at DADYA'S Kitchen, we're trying to find that taste. And that's the way I'm gonna bring that taste out to you. On this this sauce that I made, I added 2 tablespoons of salt to this sauce. And with the meat seasoning and everything, really with the seasonings spices that I added, there wasn't much sodium in those spices combination that I had. It's gonna bring out the taste, it's gonna make the meat tender, and you're not gonna believe it. Now, again, once this comes to a boil, and it's about to come to a boil, when this comes to a boil, I'm gonna come back to you and then I'm gonna show you when to add the rest of it. Now it come to a boil. Now, let me tell you something. Now you know, I always bring it to you. I got a secret for you. I got a secret for this too. This is 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke. Now, on the water, again, I put 2.5 cups of water in this, but I was gonna use 4. You usually, it's up to you about when or how much you wanna use to put into your pot, okay? So you can, it varies how much you want liquid in there. It's not gonna affect anything. Now that this is boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and add this liquid smoke. All right, and that's gonna give it a flavor. I always go out, like I said, a secret. This is a secret you need to add to it to give it that char taste, just like you did it outside on the grill. I'm gonna add the marinated sauce in this while it's boiling, just like this. Man, all right, you want to stir this in here, just like this. Incorporate it with everything. This is perfect. This is gonna tenderize that meat. It's gonna season that meat all the way through. And you're talking about flavor. This meat should just fall off the bone. And I think I'm not gonna put more liquid in there. I had some more water left. I'm not gonna do no more. I'm gonna leave it just like this. Now I'm gonna cover this up with aluminum foil, and I'm gonna leave it on 425 in the oven for about maybe 60 to 90 minutes, depending on how your oven works. Mine's will probably be about an hour and a half. Or hour and 15 minutes. But you go and get a fork pull it out the oven, open the lid, pull the aluminum foil back, and just see how tender the meat is. You're gonna tell when it's ready. It's gonna take a darker color, and you'll know. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and prep this up and get it going and get back with you. All right, I'm back again, working on this fish and this shrimp. Now I went on ahead and seasoned the fish. Now what this is right here, this is cod. And this is about maybe 2 pounds of cod. And what all I did was pepper, paprika, salt, that's it. Just real simple. And because I want the flavor of the fish to come out on this. And on the shrimp, same thing. I just seasoned with a little salt, a pack, because I want the color to come out too. And I did Sazon. I did a pack of that and then a little salt. That's it. What I have here is half the archery little flour. And what I want to do is go ahead and fry this fish. And there you go. You got your fish taco, okay? And then the shrimp, I'm gonna char it and on this oil that I'm about to do now. So it's a lot going on right now. So just bear with me and we'll see. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and show what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and put this fish in here. It's like this, cover it up, get it. Shake off the excess of the coating. And lay it on in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them just like this too. Get in there. Light coating on it. And let it go. So this is a fresh fillet. Makes a difference. All right, it's looking good, it's smelling good too. Now, while this is going on right here, let me show what I'm doing next. Just gonna put my shrimp in here, just like this. I'm gonna bring this up to heat. I'm gonna pour some of this oil off, and then I'm gonna char it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Look at my char on the shrimp. That's exactly what I want. That's what I'm looking for. That's that flavor. That's that DADYA'S flavor. Bam! All right, I'm getting close to the end of it. Just bear with me. What I'm gonna make now is a green sauce. And what it consists of is 1 avocado, cilantro, 1 cup of water, salt, pepper, 1 tablespoon of lime juice. Okay, I'm gonna add half a cup mango. That's that DADYA'S kick to it. I'm gonna get this together and stuff. When you come back, I'm gonna show you everything that's been done, because now I'm gonna go ahead and take the meat and stuff out of the oven and ready to go. And we're gonna see what we got. Bam! I got back, I'm taking it out, and look at what's coming up. It's finished. And I mean, it's so tender. You can just, the meat just falls off the bone. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna shred the meat up, and I'm gonna use the fat that's on the top, and that's what's gonna go for the taco. Look what I got out of strain this, and this is your consomme. And this is gonna go with the green sauce that I made earlier. All right, I just took the meat out, the pan, this is hot, but what you wanna do is go ahead and shred this on up. And you can get 2 forks and do this, but you wanna just go ahead and chop it on up, just like this, where you can have to put it on your tacos, and just continue to do this. And I'm gonna go ahead and chop this up so I can put it on the tacos and prepare it and get back with you. All right. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do the taco. I'm gonna take the corn taco, just like this. And I'm gonna run it across that fat. Just like this. Then I'm gonna put it on this hot griddle. Okay? Twist it. I'm gonna put mozzarella cheese on it. Okay? Then I'm gonna put some of this chopped up pork that I got. I mean, it's delicious. Put it on there just like that. Then I'm gonna fold this back. Look at that, look at that. Put a little cilantro on there, just like that. Man, this is smelling good. And there you go. I'm gonna do more right now, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the plating. And I'm gonna have the fish and the shrimp also. Now, doing the tacos for the shrimp, you don't even have to put in no sauce like that. I'm just gonna use corn oil and the same method. But I'll be back with you in a minute. All right. Now I'm down to the final thing. Now let me show you. Bam! Look at this. Fish taco and my shrimp taco. And then you have your consomme that I strained from the juice that I made off the pork. And what you have here, you have the green sauce, and that's avocado, cilantro, onions, and pepper and salt. And then I made also a salsa. This was cabbage, mango, onions, red onions, and vinaigrette to make it more of a pickle sweet taste that you can add onto your taco. There's many ways you can do this, and as you choose. Like I said, I'm gonna show you the final product again. And it was delicious. It's smelling so good. You can do this, it's no problem. Make sure you do the subscribe button. I have thousands of people that come towards, look at the videos, and they are not subscribing. So I got to work harder to gain your trust and get it in here. DADYA'S Kitchen is the truth. It's gonna give you that taste, and I want you to be on that journey with me with taste. I'm gonna still bring it to you with the secrets and everything, and try to gain your trust and get in there. But at the same time, try that. I wanna see your response, see if you like it. Just let me know something. And as I always say, be kind to someone, and that makes them happy, and it makes yourself happy, and it makes the world a better place. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your support, and keep on subscribing and keep watching and trying these recipes. And until I see you again, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Peace.